Hello, people. Happy New Year. Happy 2023 to everyone that can see this. This is Catrice Michelle, or Imposing Gestures, or I'm just imposing or imposing gems. I'm Catrice Michelle. I'm Brock Bradley. It's me. And it's been a minute since I seen you guys, and I wanted to just pop in and talk to you guys about 2022. And I had a question because I was thinking about this for myself actually. Honey, look at 2023. That's not my question though. That's just kind of a thing. 2023 bringing out the gray. I mean, the gray has been here, but honey, look at how they're popping up. Gray on top of the black, roots coming back on top of this, whatever this is. I don't even know what color this is. Um, but look, check this out. I am 1 year locked today. I started my lock journey on the 1st of last year on kind of a whim because I was going back and forth with whether or not I was going to do it. And I went to my loctician who lives on the West Bank in New Orleans, Louisiana. I love her. I miss her. And obviously I need her. Yeah. I went to her to get kind of a consultation to see what route would be best to take, whether it be double strand. Okay, it looks like I got cut off on the other phone. So I had to switch it up real quick. But what did I say? That the lock journey situation. I went to her trying to figure out what route would be best to take, the double strand twist or the palm rolling. And she's like, well, sit down, let's take a look at it. And she palm rolled it, and I liked the way it looked, and I'm like, we going with it. And she's like, yeah, at least this way, if you don't like it, you can just take it out, or just wear it until you don't want it. You have a choice whether or not you want it to lock up. And honey, I can tell you, just like everybody else that I know that started their lock journey, I wish I had done it sooner. Minus my girl Tiffany, who decided I don't want these no more and cut them off. And it was so pretty though. Like, she was my inspiration in doing this lock journey. I will not be like her and cut mine off, at least not yet. She had hers a little longer than I did. And then two, I agree with why she did it. Because honey, when it's hot, it's hot. And sometimes I'll be putting this stuff up in a ponytail or 2 or 3 just because it is hot. But I cannot cut them off because I love them so much. But yeah, that 1 year today, 1 year locked. So what I'm gonna do with this gray, yeah, we ain't feeling that. And with this black, I'm gonna wash it, and I'm going to attempt to dye it. So I got Cajun spice, and I got copper brown, which is this copper brown is the color that I dyed it. That's what this is. But I wanted to pipe it up a little bit more, so I'm gonna try to mix these two and see what happens. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I do not want to use bleach because I'm scared. I don't want my locks to fall out in the sink. And then two, I know that it's probably going to take some type of bleach to lighten up my roots because they are black. And I'm not ready to go back to black locks because when the gray pop in on that black, it really pops out and everybody ain't ready to be salt and pepper yet. So when everybody get in formation, then the whole head can be in formation. But for right now, we're going to do this copper situation. So that's that. Congratulations to me for being 1 year locked. I didn't have any New Year's resolutions because y'all know how those things go. But I did want to know, like I said, I got on here to ask y'all a question. What did 2022 teach you? Or what have you learned about yourself or your situations from 2022 that you feel like you cannot take it to 2023? For me, I feel myself getting emotional because I feel like I've been through a lot in 2022. And I want to say, because a lot of y'all know I've been through a lot in 2022. And I want to thank y'all, all of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are that have had my back, that stood by me, that stood with me, that continue to show up for me even when I don't. It's stuff like that that make me emotional because a lot of people talk all the time about friends and friendship and support. And friends came to talk. Friends and family and lack of support. And I see those posts and it doesn't apply to me. I can't be one of those people that say, my friends and family don't support me because my friends and family support me hard. I can't say that I don't have friends that have my back because I do have friends that have my back. And I mean, y'all have my back. I don't even have the words for how y'all have my back, and that's what makes me so emotional. And I feel like I owe y'all something for that. I owe y'all something for that. And in order for me to be in a place to give y'all what I owe y'all, I have to start showing up for me. I have to start showing up for y'all. So what I decided, like my question was, what did 2022 teach you that you want to change? I need to show up more. I fault myself and blame myself for not making decisions and living in that gray area. When you have a choice or a decision to make and you undecided about which way to go and you keep living in that undeciding space, it is not good. Days keep going by. Weeks keep going by, months keep going by, and here we are in a new year. And I cannot, and I promise me first, that I will not and cannot live in that middle space. I've been doing it for way too long. It is easy to get comfortable there, and it is not a safe space. It is not a safe space. Y'all, if you're going back and forth in your head about a decision, make a decision. I don't give a damn if you make the wrong one because you're going to learn from it. Make a decision. What you got to lose? For me, Catrice, I had to emotional. What do you have to lose? Y'all saw me lose everything. It's only up from here. It's gotta be. I had to make a decision. The latest decision I had to make, and sometimes I still go back and forth with making that decision, is whether or not I want to come back to New Orleans. Do I want to be home? I love Maryland. I love being up here. And I love the idea of coming back home to do the things that I want to come back home to do. Chill with my friends. I love social media for kind of making me miss it, but I hate the news because it make me not want to return. And I live in the news. My ass be sitting in Maryland looking at Fox 8 in New Orleans when I should be looking at Baltimore news, DC news. Maryland don't really have a whole lot of news, which is a good thing for me. But still, when you're in the middle of both and people move the way they do, I still need to be cautious. But my mom is still in New Orleans. My cousins are still in New Orleans. My brothers are still in New Orleans. I got friends in New Orleans that I care about. So I watch the news to be aware of what's happening, especially since I know I'm probably going to frequent New Orleans. Still emotional. Crazy. But yes, because I can be on here talking for days, which y'all gonna see more of my face because that's another thing. I'm going to show up on all my platforms and ask y'all and talk to y'all. A friend of mine, Butch, he's like, you need a podcast. I do. Because I ask these questions and I always get a lot of feedback, or y'all seem to like these questions that I ask because they're thought provoking or whatever. And I like doing it. And I would rather show up in a live or a video and get y'all input. The YouTube channel, there is no excuse for me having 41,000 views on a YouTube video and be now, because I haven't been active, under 4,000 subscribers. Use your words. No excuse. Make a decision. Damn it, you wearing red or black today, pick one. Pick one. It's hot or cold. How you feeling? Do something. You want this job or you don't. Well, don't quit it. Don't quit it until you find something else, unless you got somebody that's got your back while you figure that out. For me, I lived in the space of coming back home to New Orleans or staying out here for a long time. A long time. Even with having a fiance, I'm going back and forth with coming back to New Orleans and coming out here. The thing about my fiance, he he'll move like that. I don't want to be here no more. I'm out. That's what I know about him. However, I feel like the situation that he's in, you shouldn't just move like that. But I can't stop this man from doing whatever it is he want to do. Whether it relates to me or not, he's going to do whatever he want to do. I do know that. So for me, I had to make a decision for me, and he knows where I am with this. As much as I want to come back to New Orleans and be near my mama and be near my friends and be near him, I can't. And it's something. The reason the when I left New Orleans, y'all ever been in a situation where you had to make a decision and you asking for these signs, or it's like, and something just hits you clear as day, like this has to be the thing, because it makes the most sense. If that thought or whatever it is gives you that calm and peace in your heart, it's like, I have to move on this. That is what I felt while I was in New Orleans, and I knew I needed to move to Maryland. It was a few things. One, I told my ex while we were together, if and when this ever ends with us, I am no longer going to be here. I am out of here. We used to watch the news together and talk about it all the time, and he used to always say, yeah, I get it. I hate that it ended with us the way that it did, but he used to always say, yeah, I get it. And here I am. So I made the decision, but I keep going back. And I feel like if I come back after saying that, knowing that's what I wanted to do, it'll be failure to me. I got a clientele there. I have clientele there, I should say. I'm getting customers here. Hell, I'm getting customers in a lot of these up north states, as opposed to just being grounded with my customers in the South. I love that. I feel like I can do things differently being here than I could do there. Although I miss my jobs. I miss my friends at those jobs. I miss my customers. But, I mean, they're shipping. And if you can't find, if you don't want to pay for shipping and you find somebody that do the things that I do and you like their work, then by all means go for it. I am not the keeper of customers. There's a whole lot of money out here to be made. But I love y'all when y'all come back. I love my reoccurring customers. Y'all are the best. I got this new machine that's dying to come out of the box. Feel like I've been having about a month and a half or maybe 2 months now, and it needs to come out of the box. So we are moving, and when we do, y'all saw me looking for an office space. I plan to show up more there with this machine and doing work. And so y'all will see everything that's happening. You will see my growth. You will see me different. Definitely in the hair space. I gotta. And once I get this retwist, you'll see a little length going. I don't know. Some people, I feel like I need a retwist. Although sometimes I do like the rough, rugged look, but I don't really like this rough, rugged look because I got too many colors going on between the black, the gray, and the copper brown or whatever. So we're going to look at a couple YouTube videos and we're going to see what dyeing his hair look like, and we're going to get into that. I might even, everything is content, right? Come back and show y'all a video of that. But see how this could go? This could just be all over the place. Question. What did you learn in 2022 that you're going to take with you in 2023 to make your situation better? Not necessarily a New Year's resolution. It's just something that you know you need to do for you that's going to better your current situation, so that you're not feeling like December 31st of 2022 is still a long ass day today. Now, I got to tell y'all, 2023 started out really, really rough for me. I'm up at 4 a.m. I don't know what's going on with y'all cousin Brock, but he wants to be shitting. You know better. Y'all know Brock sit at the door when he got to go use it. Now, a few things. The way these Maryland houses set up, townhouse situation, 4 levels. If he on the bottom level trying to sit at the door and we at the top, I don't see you. Unless I walk all the way down to the bottom. Thank God we're going to be in a different situation or a different space. At least the setup would be a little bit different. So if I can't find him, then I'm calling for him to see where he is and I take him out. But if his stomach gets upset, which I believe it is because of the type of poop that I'm picking up, it's, diarrhea. You don't have time to let me know that you need to go. But I don't be caring. I'm frustrated. I don't want to clean up shit. Because you know better. You know how to tell me. You don't get to come and tell me after you do it. Because you come and tell me after you do it. You are barking to me to let me know that you did it. That tells me, nigga, you can bark to let me know that you got to go. What are we doing? 2023, we need to do better. But the problem is, my little crate, see, I can't punish you because you don't know what punishment is. We just let you roam free. In New Orleans, I used to kennel. You know what kennel means. You'll go to it. You know that's like, oh, I did a bad thing. I am not in the business of being out here trying to buy stuff that I already have. I'm already doing it in my business. So I'm making a little bit of money, but not really because I'm buying stuff because most of my things are still in New Orleans. Your girl coming home. I'm coming home a few times. I'm coming home to get my stuff. I was coming home to be married. So let's talk about that. That's probably going to be another video. But I'm just putting that out there. The plan is a Mardi Gras themed wedding. I would have loved to have it. I would love for it to have been during Mardi Gras time. But that shit's around the corner. And your girl ain't ready. I mean, yeah. But I could probably get ready. I got some calls to make and some more things I need to do. But that's what the plan was. But if not, I'm from New Orleans. It could be a Mardi Gras themed wedding in April, May, June, whatever. And I want to come and take a cruise. But I found out I can cruise out of Baltimore. What? I can cruise? I had no idea. That means I'm going to see some different islands. I'm going to be on a different ship. I like that. They got so many things I want to do while I'm up here, y'all. I am very disappointed that I can't get my Patty's hot sausage. I know y'all saw my post. Every time I look at the picture of that goddamn hot sausage sandwich, I just want to melt and drop to the floor. I need it. I ain't spending $120-some on no goddamn meat, though. I ain't doing that. But yeah, so back to me and the reason for this whole video. I felt like for me, the thing that was holding me back and my headspace is I wasn't making decisions that I knew I needed to make. And I found myself letting things happen to change the position in my life. Not to the best for me, but things were happening. And then so when they did, I was dealing in that space or dealing in that energy. If I wanted to move around, and I do want to move around, and I can't, I have to make decisions that allow me to be able to do that. I had to make the decision where I can't keep sitting back in the middle trying to figure out, you're going home, you staying here, you're going home, you staying here. Being here, I got my grandkids. I cannot tell y'all what that makes me feel like. I got my son. I was getting ready to say, you know how you have a kid and you say there's no love like this. You cannot explain the type of love you have for your own kid. Well, I still feel that even though my son a grown-ass man, I can't see me loving nobody else the way that I love my son. But then he had these kids. It melted my soul. They've been gone on vacation, y'all, and I miss the shit out of them. I cannot wait till they get back here. They get back here tonight because I just want to squeeze them. Now, I got one. That little Dante is a little bully, but I love his ass. He a slick bully, and I love him. That's a Leo. DJ, Sour Patch Kid. He is the sweetest thing ever, honey. He got a voice that will melt your soul. Sweet. But honey, sometimes not so much. But I miss him. I miss them. I miss their mama. I cannot wait until they get back here. So being in Maryland has granted me that, because I've always said that I didn't want to be the grandparent that they rarely see. I didn't want to be the grandparent that they only get to go by on occasion. Because I'm the dad's mom. So y'all know how you have the mom's mom and then you have your dad's mom, and you have two separate type of grandparents. Most time, at least for me and maybe us coming up, we saw our mom's mom more than we saw our dad's mom. Hell, sometimes our dad wasn't around so we could see our, y'all know how they go, but we not, that's another video. But for me, being a dad's mom, I knew I wanted to be more active and more in their lives, just like his wife's mom is. So I feel good, about being able to be here. And so when they take trips to New Orleans, I know that they're going down there and they'll be by her. And that helps me too. I feel good because I know where they're going to be. And I can trust that, because y'all know it's hard when you don't have avenues that you can drop kids off in these safe spaces. That's a whole other video too. And I don't want to have to worry about that. Hell, I worry about them here when they're going to school, because y'all know, and you see all type of different things happening with people in this world, because people ain't right. So I can walk out of here now, because I was only in here to show y'all that the grade living in my head. But now we're gonna turn this thing back on to y'all and talk about, and have y'all rather answer my question. I'm trying to see if y'all can see y'all cousin. I'm gonna have to go out and come back, because this thing won't let me turn the camera around and show y'all him. So yeah, can't see him. Maybe if I turn around, you're gonna see my messed up space, which I need to clean anyway. But bruh, say hello. Say hello. What's up, world? Bruh, you ain't speaking? You ain't talking? You don't want to talk? He ain't having it. Anyway, I love y'all. I miss y'all. And I just wanted to know if anybody else was having the thoughts that I have about, especially when it comes to making a decision. Like, is it hard for you? Do you agree that, it's easier to just make one and live in whatever moment that is? Whatever decision you make, stand on that decision, and show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. It's 2023, y'all. Life is short. A lot of things is happening. And we ain't guaranteed tomorrow. We are not guaranteed tomorrow. I ain't guaranteed the next hour. That makes me emotional to say out loud to y'all. But I'm trying to change the mindsets of myself and others if I could help that. Still getting emotional. What the is happening? Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. See my pop. I'm still around. But yes, I love y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Thank y'all so much for checking in. I will check in with y'all more often. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. 1 year, y'all. 1 year.